Right, there's that thumbnail is something I'm hoping is not going to come through. That is a forecast for the Lowveld Sabi Graskop area and Lowveld of. Let's just look at it. This just has to be a mistake. I'm hoping it's a mistake. This is showing for the Graskop Sabi area 700 millimeters of rain over the next 10 days. I can't even imagine what that will look like. There's already floods going on in the eastern part of the country, northeastern part of the country. 700 millimeters. Let's just look at it 5 days. So most of it happens in just over 5 days from now. Usually that's an indication that a lot of things can just still change, and we hope that's the case. I checked YR, and YR is showing the same thing. This is for Graskop, and this is showing 350 millimeters plus 600 millimeters, 10 days. This is more than a meter of rain. Let's just hope that this doesn't happen. Okay, let's look at the rivers. That's the northeastern part of the country. If that happens, there's going to be serious problems in that part of the country. If you're in that area, keep an eye. I'm hoping it's a mistake, but keep an eye on it. Let's look at the rivers. The Vaal Dam is now quickly becoming the focus of the problems we're going to have on the river for the next couple of days. The Vaal Dam is showing 110% and the outflow 111%, almost 112. The outflow is 2,100 cubics. Looking at the dam itself, they're predicting a lot more flow. The flood gauge looks like it keep the outflow under control, but the inflow is predicted to still increase, and the dam is predicted to go up to 115%. If we look at the Bloemhof side, sorry about that. If we look at the Bloemhof side, 109%, but at Bloemhof, the numbers are looking very serious indeed. It looks like the inflow is predicted to go up to 2,800. They've opened up more gates, and it looks like they're going to open up another gate to increase the outflow to 2,400 cubics. If you add the Modder and the Ritrivier, that will contribute another 114 cubic. Looks like that's the limit of it. So just going back to Bloemhof, that's 2,400 cubic outflow, and the capacity is going up above 116%. I've heard figures of it, the prediction being it going up to 118%. Remember December when we had the big flood, it went up to 114%. Then the other side of it, the orange side of it, which initially seemed, a week ago, seemed like the bigger problem, is taming down. The levels at Aliwal Noord is down to 1,500 cubic. The outflow from Gariep is 1,400 cubic. The dam is at 111%. Looking at the dam itself, the forecast is that it has reached its peak. There's a bit more inflow coming in, but not much. Looking at Van der Kloof itself, Van der Kloof is at 108% and rising rapidly. Outflow is 1,390 as the prediction was, and it seems that it will go up to about 1,000. That's about 1,400, 450. So this is the tamer side of it, but just going quickly back to Bloemhof. 2,400 cubic, maybe even more. We'll have to see about that. So that gives us 3,600. No more. 3,800 cubic, which is exactly what we had in December. So this flood will be the same size as the December floods, which is serious floods, and you can see the river levels already going up in the lower orange. Sorry, I'm stumbling about over my words at the moment. I have to think as I look at this to make sure I'm not hyping anything up. So the Val contributing 2,800 and the orange contributing 2,400, sorry, and 1,400. That means, let's just add that up again. Yes, that's 3,800 cubic. Katlani is already up to 2,400, and the water is already, the first of the waters has already reached Uppington. That's 1,000 cubics, and it means it means we'll have to keep an eye over the next day on the pumps. We'll probably have to raise the pumps by Monday, from what I'm seeing here. But we'll have to keep an eye on it. Anyways, a lot of rain coming. I really sincerely hope that forecast doesn't come true. Now, looking at that 3,800 cubic that we're estimating here, it's already rised. We saw it with the last video when I was driving the Jeep through to Doringbaai Road. The level has already started rising, but just for a reference, 3,800 cubic. It's going to take the river level up to that pump station. I haven't gotten around to painting a mark on the building yet, but let's just show you. It will probably reach around here. Keep that in mind. But if you live in that area, Sabi Graskop, Lowveld area, any part of that area, keep a close eye on the weather forecast. I'll do updates, but keep an eye on that. That's a lot of water on already wet soil. So let's work. Hope this works out. Sorry, I'm stumbling all over my words, all over this video, but that's a lot to take in. I'm going to do a quick drone fly just to get an idea of what this looks like now, so we can keep an eye on it over the next 10 days. This is going to change again completely. We'll see you on that one. Cheers.